some of the water rushing down between the gaps, but have a look at this. It's just so special. And we're here in the afternoon, which is just beautiful. We've got that lovely afternoon light, and the vegetation is just so varied. So we just found Dags Falls. Look at that. And
Doesn't look so daggy to me.
no, and that's in a drought. So this is just after Caravanning. A few squealing kids down the bottom there.
Making sure not to drop the GoPro over the falls.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And you can see a rainbow there through the falls. Yeah, there's Parrot because he's the biggest and the most, striking colour, I think. And you can hear them cracking through the seed and the corn. It's like popcorn. Crack, crack, crack. And through here, so we must be following the storm. And yeah, and then it's nice and whoa, a little wallaby, just got him on camera. Just a little wallaby. Well, this sure has been an amazing trip. And hi everyone, we're just at Gerwin National Park, which is south of Stanthorpe, and it's all granite boulders and it's just beautiful. It's a very Australian bush here. It's lovely. And this is just all the information and the history. You can see how people used to look in their hats and long pants, and they were probably just having a picnic. And then there's people climbing up on very steep rocks, which I've done with my kids. It's a beautiful area. It says in the 1920s they swam, picnicked and fossicked at Dr. Roberts' waterhole, and they had a diving board. And horse and buggy.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful wildflowers.
Looks like there's a bit of a storm at one
Oh
stage.
yeah, that doesn't look good, does it? My goodness. Or is that just people?
I don't know. Maybe it's just camping.
I think it's just camping. It looks a bit messy.
Old style camping.
Yeah, old school camping, yeah. As they were
I
building.
thought it was some sort of disaster where everything got blown away or something. But no, it's not.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Huh? Look at it.
Yeah, it looks a bit, higgledy-piggledy.
Looks like a total wreck. That's funny.
And so there's rangers here, and there's a rangers headquarters. And there's a whole bunch of tracks, lots of different walks that you can do. We've just done a tiny little walk today. We'll have to come back and do some more. Oh, there's an underground creek. I remember going there years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty special.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah. There's a lot of big rock formations.
Alright, cool. We'll go back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Too close.
No, it's
And there's just beautiful trees here in the bush, and there's one over there that's bright orange. Oh, there you go. You can see to the top of Pyramid Rock.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it on this.
I have actually climbed up there.
Way off in the distance there you'll see a rock.
A really big rock.
A really big rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool. We'll do a little bit on the way back down the track near the creek and show you a bit of that. But yeah, lovely place. Great place to come for a walk. Very nice.
Very nice. Lovely. Lovely afternoon, nice and breezy. You can hear the trees. Very nice.
Cool. See ya. Hey, look at this. Isn't it wonderful? Gerwin National Park. You can hear the babbling brook down beside us. That's going to be cool. Everybody loves the babbling brook. Look at that. You used to tape that and play it, go to sleep. Beautiful. Turtle.
Oh, is he here?
Oh,
there he is. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, if we can catch him, yeah, just.
There he goes.
There he is.
You got something to eat?
I say he's been fed
Sorry,
before. Yeah, we haven't got anything.
Sorry, no tucker for you, mate.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Isn't that pretty?
Little finches flying through. It's a beautiful place. Gum trees are amazing.
There's rock.
Yeah, some of them are
Granite
huge.
top.
There's one right up the top there in the background.
Pyramid rock. Is that
Yeah,
right?
that's pyramid, yeah.
Wow, we come. see it very often here, but
Very steep.
very steep. Very cool.
Creek runs right around. Beautiful. Very pretty.
Yeah, you can spend the day here.
Mm.
Unfortunately, there's always one bugger who wants to leave something behind.
Oh, the tin can.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely a tin can over there.
Yep. Yep. Sounds good. Good on you, Frank. Here's Frank with his new toy, with his new camera. Look, he's so into it. It's great. He's taking some beautiful photos too. I don't really have the patience for it. I don't know. Maybe I will over time. So this is Gerwin National Park. It's beautiful. They'll have a dueling cameras. Down, 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 down. So yeah, the creek runs through here over the boulders, and it's just amazing. And you can hear some of the water rushing down between the gaps. But have a look at this. It's just so special. And we're here in the afternoon, which is just beautiful. We've got that lovely afternoon light, and the vegetation is just so varied. There's pine trees, and then there's, you know, gnarly old dead gum trees, and there's some beautiful bird life. We've seen quite a few willy wagtails, and I just saw a superb wren, which is the blue wren. There he is, old Harry Butler in the wild. Beautiful. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous area. Just amazing. And Pyramid Rock is right up the top in the background. I think you can just get a glimpse of that. Here comes Frank. Good job, Frank.
Good job.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him yet.
Oh.
It'll be bloody awful.
Ah, that'll be alright. Okay, and there's the creek rushing over there. Beautiful.
Thanks, spot, isn't it?
Oh, it's just amazing. Yep. Been down here a few times, never get sick of it. It's just lovely. Used to bring the kids down quite a bit. You see some reeds poking out of a little hole in the rock over there. Incredible variety of vegetation. Amazing.
You know what? Still, don't get over people. Just pick this up before.
Oh yeah.
You said, you just take it home.
Yeah, take it home. Yeah, it's not that hard.
Leave it laying around. I mean, see, you can't carry it back. Anyway. Oh, see, I know it all right. It's still a beautiful place.
It is a
Just
beautiful
remember
place.
to pick up your rubbish.
Pick up your rubbish.
Take your rubbish home.
Keep Australia beautiful, yeah? Hello, we're just here at Robert Shannon Wines. Robert is my favourite winemaker in Stanthorpe. He's a lovely older English gent, and he's got the most beautiful garden with roses. His wife Peggy is up at the show today, helping with the horses. He's got miniature horses here. Isn't that stunning? And it smells beautiful. And yeah, it's just a lovely place. And his Robert's made his own wines some years ago, but he has a winemaker called Paola, and she's an excellent winemaker. So yeah, they've been very successful, Shannon Wines. So we'll go into the cellar door. Oh, really? I've always wanted to do that. Walk this way. If I could walk that way, I'd be dangerous. That's what he would say. He's got that charming English sense of humour. So more beautiful flowers. Show the viewers the vines. See all the vines over there? And I never did get here for picking. You can come down and help pick on a weekend. I think it's not far off actually, because the gates are on. So, just in the cellar door here. Just filming. There we go. So this is where they have the wine tastings. So there's lots of tables and chairs here now due to COVID. Not too close.
Too close, feel good.
Yeah. And Robert's famous for his Verdelho. It's a beautiful variety. It's a very, very good white wine. So just show the tables and chairs.
Okay.
Oh, that's just where you have your wine tastings when it's busy with COVID.
Very nice.
Yeah, and lots of awards.
I just had a couple of wee tastes of the wine.
Yeah.
And disappointing I have to go.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can hang around a little bit longer, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, lots of
Beautiful
awards.
wine.
Beautiful place.
Yep. Stunning views out the back.
Yeah.
Won't get out there at the moment. Will we?
Yeah, pop out there. Come and see. So this is the Singing Lake Cafe, which Paola runs, and then that's not open today. And then there's an area here where Robert runs concerts pre-COVID, and then the Singing Lake is actually down there, but it's more like a bit of
It's
a
hard to see at the moment.
bit of a trickle at the moment. Yeah.
Very dry here at the moment, that's for
very
sure.
low. But quite often it's full right up to these trees that you can see. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful place to come and visit. Stunning views and beautiful wines. Definitely pop in here. Uh-oh. There's a closure up. Oh no, that's the bridge. It's okay. So we are on the Old Stanthorpe Road. There's Frank.
Hi. Nothing to see here. No stress here.
So we left the cabins this morning and we went to see Robert Shannon, an old friend of mine. He's a winemaker in Stanthorpe, and had a little taste, and then we went into town for some lunch, and then we were trying to look up maps between phones and paper maps for a road that I've been on before. It's a track, it's a dirt track, and it has 14 creek crossings from the Condamine River, but we couldn't see where we could get onto it, and we couldn't work out which track it was on the map, and my memory wasn't really great. So we went down to the information centre, and I said to Frank, if they've got a couple of the old boys in there, we'll be right. And sure enough, a couple of old boys who knew their way around, and they told us that that track is closed at the moment because somebody had an accident and drowned in a washout or something. We're not sure if it has anything to do with COVID.
I think it's COVID. They wouldn't go and police it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
because
goes over the water.
yeah, it hugs the water.
It goes over the water.
Yeah, and then he said to us, have you got a border pass? And we said no, and he said, oh, because you have to have a border pass to get onto it from the south, but it's closed anyway. And then he showed us another way, but we would still need a border pass. So he's ended up telling us to go to Dalbean, which is north of Stanthorpe, and then take this road, which is called the Old Stanthorpe Road. So this is the old road that used to run between Warwick and Stanthorpe. So yeah, it must be very, very old, way before the highway. So we're actually heading from Dalbean, Stanthorpe, to Warwick. But at some point we're going to have a look at maps and work out where we can turn off to head to Queen Mary Falls, which is part of the Condamine system. I don't know if we'll get to Condamine Gorge today, but we'll certainly find the track to Queen Mary Falls and hopefully do some of the creek crossings in the upper reach. No? No creek? Oh. Is it? No, that's in Queensland. I think so. Anyway, we'll work it out. We could get lost. If we get lost in the bush, come looking for us. We're somewhere between Stanthorpe and Warwick. And then we could be somewhere between Warwick and Killarney and Boonah. So anyway, we'll work it out. So yeah, just thought we'd give you a look at this amazing old road. Like, I would have thought it would be a little bit more, maybe it's had some bitumen. It's just gravel and graded, yeah, pretty amazing. But yeah, we'll see if we can find this lovely track where, yeah, it's pretty good and well signposted. So yeah, we'll see what we can come up with later on in the afternoon, and it could be a bit of an adventure. And typical of country people, you know, they just, oh yeah, you just go up and you just turn right and you're just this and you're just that. And we were struggling to follow his directions, but we found it eventually. So yeah, and there's beautiful hills out here to my and to the right. There's some lovely hills out there, and then we're just coming up to a section where you can see way off into the distance. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's big hills in the distance. So we'll come back later and tell you more and find the track. So we just found Dags Falls. Look at that. And
doesn't look so daggy to me.
No, and that's in a drought. So this is just after Killarney from Stanthorpe up through the back of Warwick and then into Killarney, and then you take the Falls Road to Queen Mary Falls. And we didn't stop at the first one. What was that called? We missed the first one. We thought we'd stop at this one because it's got a lookout. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, you could hear it from the car. Yeah, that's probably someone's name. Like,
no, that's right.
Mr. Dag.
Poor guy.
That's really pretty though, the way it meanders, isn't it? I wouldn't mind a swim in the bottom.
Yeah, there's not much water down there.
Great.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we're at Queen Mary Falls and it's very noisy. So we've just come down from the top car park. There are two walks you can do. One of them goes all the way down to the bottom of the falls. It's about 2 kilometres, but this one's just a 20-minute circuit. So we're just doing this one today. We'll do the big one another day when we have more time and less heat. So this is beautiful. I am so wishing I'd brought my togs.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, but...
Keep telling us there's prohibited entry. I know.
Yeah, but rules aren't for me, they're for other people.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if I'd have brought my togs down, I'd be hiding behind a tree to put them on and I'd be in that water. Which apparently I'm not allowed.
No, you're not allowed.
This little pool here would be perfect, look.
I think the other side would be better.
It's lovely, isn't it? There's very sort of meandering on this side, and then it sort of drops under the bridge. So pretty. Oh, there's a massive log up there across the water. See that? That would be fun to walk across if I could get to it somehow. I'm not sure how.
All right, we'll keep going.
Okay.
Great.
So here we are at the real Queen Mary Falls. So this is the end. This is the end of that little meandering section. You might hear some a few squealing kids down the bottom there.
Making sure not to drop the GoPro over the falls.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And you can see a rainbow there through the falls. Yeah, there's a bunch of kids down there just trekking through the slippery rock section.
It's amazing how much stuff we've got so close to Brisbane that we don't really realise.
Yeah.
You go all the way to the Northern Territory and go, ooh, over something like that. And it's,
right here.
where's this?
Killarney.
Yeah, Killarney.
And this is just one section with the biggest drop, and then there's lots of little sections with smaller drops. We drove past the first one and we did the second one.
Yeah, that would have been right down the bottom.
Dags Falls, yeah. I think I could have had a swim at the first one. Bit disappointed about that. Next time. Yeah, it's quite magnificent, isn't it?
Stunning, actually.
And it's plenty of water. And look at all those, what are they, ferns or whatever growing behind the waterfall. There are not many plants that would grow with that much water running over them.
Pretty cool. I know you can see them, but the people coming out of being climbing in and out of the falls.
And I'm jealous.
Yeah, some town wants to go down there, but doesn't want to walk that far, thank goodness.
Oh, not in this hot sun, but another day.
Oh, look at that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Loving it. It's a bit hot out in the sun.
Yeah. We'll keep moving.
Yeah. 3.
So we're just here at the cafe at Queenberry Falls. There's a caravan park and a nice little cafe. Nice shady spot under the tree. And there's all sorts of birds here that they're feeding with bird seed. And there's galahs all over the grass. It's picking up the seed. And then there is crimson rosellas. That's the red and blue, or purple. And just behind you there is the king parrot. He's green and red.
See if we can get in and have a chat. Yeah, buddy.
Oh. They call him the king parrot because he's the biggest and the most, striking colour, I think. And you can hear them cracking through the seed and the corn. It's like popcorn. Crack, crack, crack. I'm not normally huge on feeding birds. They should probably find their own food, but it's kind of fun for the tourists. Oh, scared that one away. This one's not scared at all. He's happy.
This is everyday life for him.
Notice what's in the ground next to the seed. Plastic straw.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You just can't get away from it.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't chew on that either, buddy.
He's very friendly. He's not worried at all. I think he was the one that was sitting in the man's hand, taking the seed out of his hand. Oh, and his partner is up on the tree near the telephone box, right behind you. Now you see she's got the green cup head. I just got swooped by a galah. Yeah, she's not looking up, but she's got a green head, so that's the female, and this will be the male. The males are always brighter. So
that's exactly right.
Have fun with that. Yeah, I knew you would.
Should be.
Yeah.
Well,
With most birds, the male will be the brightly coloured and the female will be lesser coloured.
Exactly. And so it should be in nature.
That's how it should be, yeah. Well, at least in the king parrots, it's only the head colour. In some of the birds, like the superb wren, like he's brilliant aqua blue and black, and then she's just brown, olive. It's so unfair.
Yeah, well, why is it the reverse in human
with people?
culture?
Yeah.
It's always the girls that look amazing.
Yeah.
Dresses and makeup.
And colour, yeah.
Man, we just get away with a nice suit.
Yeah. Well, because it's all about attraction, so the male birds have to compete for the hand or the claw of the female, so they have to be colourful. And I guess maybe, therefore, in humans, it's the other way around. I don't know.
I got no idea in your logic. I'm not going to try and work that one out.
Yeah, don't go there.
I'll go down and take some more of the birdies. Yeah, this guy's having a nice little feed. They're very tame here, I must admit. But
oh, that one's got motley colours on its head, so I suspect that's a juvenile. Because as they get older, their head will be more straight red. That's usually the way. Who's that?
we've got some good old galahs over here.
Yep. And just show the tree, that's called, what do they call it? Tree wrapping or something? I've forgotten the name of it. They knit and crochet and then they wrap trees, just for fun.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Tree must like winter time. Too much summer. Keep him warm, I suppose.
I can't think of the name of it. It's not tree wrapping, it's something else.
I'm not quite sure why you want to wrap a tree, but hell.
It's just a bit of a
As long
trend.
as it does no damage.
Yeah, that's right. It's just a kind of a trend and a bit of fun. Something for little old people to do, or kids. Oh, turn left. This is a bowerbird.
Wow.
Look, that's a bowerbird. Yeah.
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
This camera.
Oh, I think it's a bowerbird. Let me think. Is that a bowerbird? Yeah, he's getting something for his bower, look. Is he? Or he's making a nest? Well, no, he'd be making a bower. I'm pretty sure that's a bowerbird. Don't hold me to that. I'm going to have to check on my phone, but pretty sure that's a bowerbird.
Alright,
Well, that would be the female if it's a bowerbird. Could be wrong.
Anyway, that's lovely. It's good to see all these parrots. But not sure about the feeding, but
Oh well.
we're not bird experts. They all look happy enough anyway. I don't blame them for that. So, onward ever onward.
Bowerbird. I got that wrong. I can't remember what bird she is. Well, she just did a poo on the log. That's funny.
3.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited because we were over watching the birds that are hand fed by seed, which is like, you know, okay, yep. And then I saw a female bowerbird come in, and then I wasn't sure if it was a bowerbird or something else. And then we saw the male satin bowerbird, which is really shiny black and blue.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of footage. Not sure if we caught it really well.
Yeah. So then we were talking to the man at the cafe because he saw us looking. He said, "Oh, what have you got?" And I said, "Oh, the satin bowerbird." And he said, "Oh, which one?" "Yeah, the male." And then he told us that the bower is over here. So we're just going to have a look at his bower. So the bower is where they make a big stick shape to invite the female in.
As you do.
Yeah, and in the old days they would fill them with flowers and shells and sticks and all kinds of things. And then for some reason they became attracted to blue, or if they were always attracted to blue things. So now they take
Blue, they were attracted to blue. I remember
plastic
seeing it something
pegs
else.
and plastic bottle caps, and you'll see. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of sad sign of the times.
It is a sad sign of time. There's no way around it. It
Yeah.
should be flowers and
Well, there's flowers in there though.
blue stuff, but not plastic.
Yeah, so he's got.
They shouldn't be able to collect as much plastic.
No, there's
Anyway,
a lot
let's
of
go and have a
plastic in this bower. You go in.
I go in. All right, I'm
Yeah.
going in.
You go
I'm
in.
going in. I hope the bowerbird doesn't mind.
No. He's still
Oh
collecting.
my goodness! Have a look at that.
So where does he find all this blue?
I don't know if you can see
Oh,
that.
he's put blue feathers in. That's from the crimson rosellas across the road.
We have Mortine lids.
Oh,
We have
God.
Blue, some sort of packets.
Yeah.
Blue, lots of blue water bottle caps.
Yes,
Surprise,
way
that one.
too many. And there's a peg, the
There's a
traditional.
little blue elephant over in the
Oh
corner.
my God, you're kidding. It is too.
And there is, okay, look at that. Okay.
A peg. There's always a blue peg
There is a blue thing.
and heaps of bottle caps. That is a really significant bower.
And if we look over the back of that, some of these cost, nice Coke
What?
bottle down there. as
Oh,
well.
good on them.
Man, mate, guys, come on.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to do better than this. This is crazy.
But that is.
Even our animal life is being plagued by this plastic crap.
But I thought they were flowers, but they're feathers, the yellow.
No, they're feathers.
Yeah.
But there's also good old Bic pen
Yeah,
cap.
the pen lid. That's a common
That's what we
one.
need. Yeah, more rubbish. Unbelievable. Right, but this just shows you how easy it is.
Yeah.
Bowerbird can find it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And anyway, but that is exciting. That's a cute little
It's
house.
still
See what I
pretty
can get in there.
special, yeah.
Oh, look at a little bower in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a wonderful bird.
It's an amazing thing. Oh, and we saw the female bowerbird, and she was collecting things, but she was eating them. She was eating little bits of grass and sticks and bark. And then I thought, why is she doing that? Well, she must ingest it and then expel it to stick her nest together. So I'm going to have to research that. I never knew that part.
Alright, I'll leave the poor bowerbird in peace, but his nest must have worked because he's got a mate and they're off doing the wild thing and making some more bowerbirds. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, she's building the nest. He's built the bower. She's building the nest.
Yeah, cool. Very cool.
Great. That is a cool bower.
Things you see, eh? Alright, onward we go.
So we've just left the cafe at Queenberry Falls. There's a big painted sign across the road.
Spring Creek.
Oh, Spring Creek Road, that's right. And we just saw a beautiful little section of creek just rambling along with a little bit of rapids, and that inspired us to get the camera out. And there's just amazing tall gum trees here, and ironbarks, and those ghost gums, the really white ones, and yeah, and it's just such a pretty road. We're so glad we came this way, especially because we just saw the bowerbird. That was exciting. Oh, that's okay, so the big leaf plant is called Kunjavoy, and I know a lot of stuff, don't I? Oh, I got so excited I hit the camera on the windscreen. That's right. So there's tree ferns everywhere, but I just saw there's a very broadleaf plant up here called Kunjavoy, and Kunjavoy often grows near stinging nettle, which is an amazing coincidence because the stinging nettle really stings. If you've ever felt stinging nettle, you know about it. And then just one of those little, look at this, it's really dark and it's amazing, and it's only like 4 o'clock. This is called Nature Refuge Caravanning in here. I think Caravanning is Caravanning a tree? I'm not sure, I think so. Yeah, so if you're stung by stinging nettle, always look around to see if you can find that big glossy leaf. I can't see them now, but I saw a few of them back there. And then you break the stem on the Kunjavoy and you rub it on the stinging nettle and where you've been stung, and it's a bit like aloe vera. It soothes the stinging nettle. How amazing is that? I think an old bushy told me that. I think it was that guy at Cunningham's Gap. Oh, that's more rosellas, crimson rosellas. And there's some beautiful green grass with cows out here. Look at that. That's amazing.
Cool.
And there's a lookout on the left. My Canadian friends used to play a game with the cows, and someone has to count the cows on the right, and someone has to count the cows on the left, and when you see a different colour cow,
Cloud.
yeah, there's a bit of cloud right on the hill, because we're actually heading for a bit of a storm, but
Oh, we don't know yet.
we think, oh, yeah, you can just see it. Yeah, that's amazing. This is why you've got to get off the beaten track. We could have just come home on the highway, but you've got to get off the beaten track, and then you're rewarded by things like that, to see a really low cloud hugging the hilltop. And there's been amazing, actually you're going to see some more on this side. Look at that. Wow. I think that's because the storm's coming. Oh, they've had rain through here. Look at the road. Oh, and there's steam. Yeah, wow. I don't get out much. I get a bit excited. Frank loves it. He says, oh, I love it when you get excited. And I said, I love it when you love it. When I get excited. Oh, that's all right. They've got to, they've got to see a bit of the romance, that you can still go on the road together as grey nomads. Are we grey nomads yet?
I don't want to be.
Do you have to be 60 to be a grey nomad?
No,
Or
yeah,
just grey?
Yeah, just grey.
Oh, well, there's plenty of grey going on. The silver fox. And I've got plenty of grey. Yeah, and then, so there's another lookout here.
Steep descent coming.
Oh, look at these logs. Wow. Bit of logging going on there. That's amazing. This is an amazing road. And look at all the steam coming off the road. Take care, crash zone. Okay, and we're about to see the most amazing low-hung clouds. I just caught a glimpse of them over the mountains over there. But you can see the steam coming off the road because they've obviously had rain through here. So we must be following the storm. And yeah, and then it's nice and, whoa, a little wallaby, just got him on camera. Just a little wallaby. I think he had the stripy face. Wowee. What a spectacular road. And this is called Carr's Lookout. Wow. I just can't get over the steamy road. I don't think I've ever seen it like this. There's a little lookout there. Spring Creek Mountain Cafe and Cottages. Oh, wow. Look at this. We should have stopped. We can't now. That's all right. We'll just film it on the way. Oh, wow. That is amazing. We're very lucky today. We've had some pretty... Oh, yeah. Open the window. Ooh. Get a bit of... Oh, yeah, that's good. Look at that. Get in amongst it. Oh, another wallaby. Where is he? I missed him. Oh, there he is. I don't know if I caught him on camera. I spun it round, and then all these beautiful cows. Are these are dairy cows? Yeah, that's a beautiful old shed. Look at that. I think she lives there, or was it a woman? I think it was a woman. Oh, was that a bolt of lightning? I don't know, I just saw a flash of something. Oh, you keep driving. I'll just enjoy the view. I always offer to drive, and then he says, no, it's okay. Oh, that is amazing, all these clouds and steam, and this is like Mullaney, isn't it? It's so lush and green, and it's real. That was dairy cow country, that one, okay? Look at that. Oh, looking back there, it's amazing. There we go. Well, I'm so glad we took this road, so I'll leave it there and then we'll chat again soon. We just found the track that has all the creek crossings that we were told was closed, but I don't think it is. But we don't have time to do it today. But we just stopped to buy some local honey, and there's a property here that he's built a bridge. And then under the bridge is all these old cans and drums, you know, and shoring up the banks. It's amazing. And then this beautiful little meandering creek. Look at that. It's just so pretty. We've got to get off the beaten track. And then, just to cap it off, this amazing old truck. Amazing. It looks like a Chev or something. Yeah. That's for our friend Neil, because he's in love with the old Chev down at the cabins we just stayed at. So, but this one's in really good condition. Here we go. And then just this gorgeous little creek meandering by. How lovely is that? So that's why you take those little turn-offs, isn't it? You know, and even though we're going to get home late, yeah, just to see something like this, it's just a real piece of natural beauty. That is a real privilege. It's lovely. There we go. And we saw an amazing barn up at a place called The Head. And yeah, just went a little way down that special track. Lovely. There we go. Looks like the farmer's home. So just up from that creek, and there's Frank doing his still photography and trying to get a close-up of the truck. There's a lovely old little wooden shed there. Someone coming around the corner with a horse boat. And this is the honey. I had to show you the honey. And he's got labels on it. There's funny honey, and Aussie honey, and take me home honey. That's the one that we got. So, and it's an old trailer. There's pumpkins in this box, but there's no pumpkins left. And the pumpkins are $4, and then the honey was $4. So, and there's a tin to pay. Isn't that lovely? You gotta love it. And someone just came across the bridge and went right up that hill. Anyway, local honey. Oh, it says there's CCTV video surveillance somewhere in the tree, for sure. That's sad that you've got to have that, but anyway, even if it just stops people from stealing a jar of honey. There you go, it does say that, CCTV. Okay, I just had to show you the honey. That's lovely. So this is Spring Creek Road. Look at these cows, they're just beautiful. Oh, actually bulls. Yeah, and it's just amazing country. As Frank said, it just doesn't look like anywhere, you know. It just doesn't even look like Australia in the drought, does it? It's just so lush and green. So it's between Killarney and Burnham. And all the cows and cattle, yeah, look at it. All these beautiful, healthy looking cattle. They're all coming up to the road at the moment. Some of them are hiding under a tree there. And some cars are people are going to watch our YouTube videos and go, you know, the one with that crazy loony lady that gets a little bit overexcited. Oh, look, release the inner child, free the inner child. Stop bottling them up. Let them come out to play with the fairies and the leprechauns and the little gremlins. And come to places like this where you feel inspired. Yeah, it's lovely. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, here's a bit of the creek. Is that? Oh no, that's just a bit of erosion, I think. Yeah. So there's a lot of talk in Australia about soil erosion. You can see it there here because we've cleared too many trees. But this is still stunning. Look at that, just stunning. Yeah, you don't see too many places. Actually, it's quite similar to Mullaney. It's got that rich red volcanic soil. It's perfect farming soil, and obviously very good grazing country. There's no shortage of grass here. No bales of hay to feed the cattle. A couple of fallen trees. That one's a biggie. Had a couple of storms. Okay. Beautiful. Well, this sure has been an amazing trip, and you know, it's still going. We've just come up to a traffic light that was red and told us, you know, to wait for the cars coming up the hill. And then we've got a very, very steep descent here. Gosh, look at that. And you can hear bellbirds, and then there's a view way over the valley. And there's a bellbird just there. Oh no, that's a little wagtail. Yeah, you can hear the bellbirds. They're miners. They're miners. And they're often up in mountains like this. A lot of very steep descent. Cranks. Yeah. Take the pressure.
Turn off the brakes.
Yeah. So here's the traffic light. A couple of grass trees behind it, and yeah, we had a red light, but no one came up, so that was odd. Anyway, and just coming, see how quickly we're coming down, and then we'll head into Boona, and then we'll get back on one of the highways home, I suppose. It's been a long day, but it's just been amazing. You've seen such amazing things, and you can hear those birds. And look at these tall, straight trees. Most of them are not well. There you go. It's very, very foresty, isn't it? Just about out of battery, and we're going to say goodbye.
Yeah, it's been great.
Oh, what a day.
Yeah, great day.
It was sort of planned, but then it was a bit unplanned because we weren't sure what was happening and where we were going. But it's been amazing. We've stumbled across some pretty amazing things. And a few surprises, like the honey that I thought was $4 was $20. I was ready to buy another couple of tubs, and then I noticed it was $20. So just the one for us. Anyway, we'll share. We're just coming down the hill, and it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from him. Well, there's a whole pile of bark chips there. That's odd. And we will do some more filming soon. Signing off, Crusaders Against Plastic.
Hey there viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get the next episode in Crusaders Against Plastic Adventures. See ya.